Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Roma in Football Manager 2019. And once again, we have a two-game episode because it's time for the Champions League semi-final. And of course, you know this semi-final has been more or less a curse for us. It's a stage we never managed to go through. In this series, we have reached the semi-final in the last two seasons, been knocked out. And of course, in real life, the first season, the season before this save started, Roma went to the semi-final and got knocked out. So this is huge for us. We are desperate for a good result here. I don't think we need to spend much time on the other games that have been going on. You can see them by yourself. We had that bad streak and then back in business, more or less. One thing I want to mention, though, is we have secured the league title. We are now the champions of Italy once again. But this focus is for the Champions League. And we got PSG, and I don't even need to talk about that team. You know them. They have world-class players in every single position. And we are starting away, so we're going to start with a little bit more defense-minded formation. And not playing two strikers. And yeah, that's basically it. We are playing gegenpress, not that possessive control football that we normally use. And hopefully we can get a good result with us from this away game in Paris. But I mean, look at this team. Look at this team. I mean, what can I even say about this team? It's such a good team. Fantastic team. But our team is not too bad. We're actually playing a kind of a mirror formation here. Going to be very interesting to see how it works. But yeah, we are definitely more defense-minded, and I am going to keep track on what's going on here, and maybe, just maybe, we are going to make some early changes if I'm noticing that stuff is not working. That was a misclick by me because I want to click there. Yes, but yeah, we need a good result with us from Paris. If we can get a good result in this game, and the rain pours down here in Paris, but if we can get a good result, then maybe, yes, maybe we can do what we did versus Chelsea, and we took that away goal, and we had that as a foundation for that home game, and then we really flourished and more or less destroyed them. But Paris away is another challenge. But here is Florenzi, and he loses his Neymar that wins it back. Chile and Zossi. Cristante and Sossi with a long cross for Florenzi. This is a great chance into the box to nobody. That was not what I expected. Instead, we see a counter-attack here with Neymar. No, this is not what we wanted at all. Clear by defense, but going to come back quickly. If we can't win this one back. Cleared once again. Oh my god, that highlight was crazy. We actually set ourselves up in a really good position, and then just things turn around. And here is a free kick for PSG. Focus, lads. Focus is Neymar. Everything is built around Neymar. Clear by Cristante. Here's Kluivert. Maybe it's our time to counterattack now. But there are a lot of Paris players on the run. Come on. Come on, lads. Kluivert, Pereira, a bit optimistic, but I take it at least. We actually look at the statistics here. We clearly have created more than they have. Here's Moreno with a throw-in. And Sossi for Pereira. Florenzi! It's only his second goal of the season. He don't score very often, and that's not his job. But that goal could be. I mean, that goal. We have never reached the final, and it would be brilliant if Florenzi, one of the original Roma players in this save, is going to basically bring us. Showing what a leader is. And here is Nsossi, Arp, and Nsossi. Come on, lads, don't lose possession now. Don't lose possession. Is Mbappe? He is quick as lightning. Come on, lads, stop him. Use a shotgun or something. Focus. We can't turn this one around. Kluivert, no mistakes. Inda, maybe the counterattack, maybe go all by himself. He's cleared his Kluivert, and he loses it. Oh my gosh, that highlight went on for far too long. This is not good for my heart, not at all. I feel whoa, kind of almost get a little bit dizzy here because I probably forgot to breathe. There was so much things going on there. Concentrate, lads, concentrate. Overwhelm! That was, how can you be overwhelmed by me just telling you to concentrate? But looking at statistics right now, things looks really, really good. But clearly with the players they have, we can't take anything for granted. We still want to tell them that don't get complacent out there. And look stressed, why? Don't. Kind of worrisome with both my central defenders looking stressed. That was not the reaction I wanted, even though the rest of the team, they agreed. I think it's time for us to show some passion. And here is PSG. And we know they have such a good players. Whenever they have the ball, it's dangerous, and it makes me nervous. Kluivert, oh, so close, but not close enough. Focus, lads. We can win it back. We can turn it around. Do it, something. Gegenpress, Mbappe. I want to say something to change their other language. Well, nothing's working right now, but we are creating far more chances than them. But once again, we can highlight the starts with them. That looked like an offside. It really looked like an offside. It must have been. Yeah, it's an offside. Look at the ref here. Yeah, it was clearly an offside. Look at it. Look at this. He's basically offside by a lot. But I mean, again, are you kidding me? That's not. Now, I'm not saying we're getting lucky here. I'm just saying that you remember what Donnarumma did in last game, and maybe that's just us getting a little smaller payoff for that one. Pereira, something has happened. He looks composed and sus and nervous. I think we're going to replace. We can't have a last defender there that's nervous. Let's bring on Tonali. And Pereira, I guess you'll have to go. Let's bring in Pellegrini. Pellegrini as a box to box to not get too many playmakers in there. I think we can tell them to actually tighten up. Frustrated! My gosh, okay. We have one last sub. Right now, this result is sensational. What can we do? Don't feel we have that many options. Not that many options. I don't feel like maybe Inda haven't been great. I mean, Kluivert looks motivated, but haven't been great either. But I think since Marine is, I think we should go with Inder. This can we manage? Can we? Now for the last few minutes, show some passion. 4 minutes of extra time, but oh no, it's going to be PSG. It's up. Focus, lads. Beautiful inception. If Florenzi, Tonali, Florenzi, Sheila. No mistakes now allowed. Mistakes are not allowed. Donnarumma. Why? Could take an easy pass. You didn't need to try to do something like that. Completely unnecessary and could cost us a lot. But there's Cristante. Here's Kluivert. Kluivert. Look at the right flank. It's Gerson. And you should try to put it into the box. Arpa's in a great position there. Potential injury for Upamecano, but we have no subs left. He needs to survive. Fight, guys, fight! And that's the full-time whistle. And I'm not saying we played great, but we did create far more chances to them according to statistics, but definitely a lot fewer highlights when I look at the game. But I don't care. This is a brilliant result. So let's move straight ahead to the second leg. And here we are for the second leg. And as you can tell, we are coming out this one much more attack-minded, with an attacking formation. Actually, in between these two legs, we played one game and we got another loss. And that's very, very worrisome. Because, I mean, last time we lost, that went into a streak. We lost like 3 games in a row and a very bad period. I thought we maybe had come back from that. But then a frustrating loss. I mean, we have already won the league, so it doesn't matter too much. And I was trying to rotate and rest players for this game. But that is frustrating, and not much going on here. Clock just ticks away. Actually, they are creating quite a few chances. We may need to change something around, because that doesn't change it. That's very worrisome, because they are dominating. Here's Neymar. Neymar all by himself, guys. Why are you just letting him run straight through you? What the heck? Just let him, like, he didn't have to work for it. One thing if he would have dribbled, done something fancy, outpassed you, something, but now you just run. You were like cones or something. Get creative now, get creative. Look at statistics, what the heck is going on? And an injury on Kluivert. No! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Bring in Barbosa in that position. Actually, I'll try bringing in Sossi higher up into the pitch. See if that have any effect on what's currently going on. We get a chance ASAP. They get one as well. Moreno with the throw in. Barbosa, Cristante, and Sossi. Cristante going to the other flank is Florenzi. Florenzi into the box. Misses that cross, and now it's a lot of PSG players on the run. We need to stop Neymar any way possible. Use your shotgun if you have to. Just stop him. That's no trouble at all for Donnarumma though, so I'm wondering where is this highlight going? Because now it's been to both sides of the pitch without basically anything happening. Barbosa is very lonely against a lot of players, but he finds Arp back to Barbosa. Barbosa into the box, and here is Nicolas. That could have been sensational. I mean, Nicolas haven't been performing the way we were hoping for this season. When we brought him back, I was expecting him to score more goals. That's almost it though. Almost it. But almost, you don't win matches by almost. You win matches by actually scoring goals. Now we're just waiting here. So, I mean, at this time, we're winning the games. I'm okay with that. And after the tactical changes, we have actually managed to create, I mean, since the change, more chances than them. And we are currently on equal foot, but still, I mean, look at these ratings. Some of them are really embarrassing even. So we're going to tell them we're not pleased. There's a lot of room for improvements in the second half here. But we did create quite a few good chances at the end there. So felt like we could have done something more. Instead, we see a free kick with Neymar. Schürrle clears it. Neymar is getting a second try. Maybe he's going to get a third one. Let's see what happens here. Guys, if you can win this one, it can be a really good counter-attack. But you're just standing there. That doesn't feel like gegenpress at all. Moreno loses it. Beautiful tackle there by Upamecano. That was sensational. And this highlight still goes on. We're still waiting for actually a chance for any of the teams. And now look at this cross for Nicolas. And yeah, Nicolas, that was a fantastic save by the goalkeeper. I have to give him that. But we are expecting more from Nicolas. We are expecting him to be a star like he was when he was loaned out. And a decent try for Sossi, but still a shot that the keeper should be saving, and he did. Highlight goes on though. Highlight goes on. Here's Inder. I mean, it's in a huge change on the pitch, I feel, since we did those tactical changes. Inder for Nicolas. With a lock, it goes for Arp, and Arp shows the way. Arp basically says to Nicolas, look here, kid, this is how you do it. And he finds the top corner. Another masterpiece from Arp. Look at this. Inda for Nicolas. Nicolas kind of loses it. With a lock, it goes through to Arp, and look at that finisher. No goalkeeper in the world would have been able to save that one. And we are currently getting like 30 minutes of some extra time from a Champions League final. And we dreamt about the Champions League final. We desperately want the Champions League final. But will we get there? Will we do? Moreno. Giallorossi. Goes for Inder. Inder finds Nicolas. Look at the box. Can he find Arp? Yes, he can! And Arp needs 2 tries this time. But he finds the net. Oh, this is beautiful. This is brilliant. It doesn't change much, though, because, I mean, the way it was, if they would have scored twice, they are going through to the next round. And with this situation, it's still like, if they score... Wait. I'm forgetting. We have an away goal, but then they're going to have 2 away goals. Well, I think it was important. So confusing. Now I have a little bit of a headache. Shouldn't try to do math with a headache. It's basically bound to go bad if you try. I'm still nervous. I mean, we've been so desperate for a final that I can't believe. Like, I'm not trusting this. I'm not trusting this until... And no! Tonali! Why? Luckily for us though, Donnarumma makes no mistake. Neymar over the corner. Kind of prefer him to take the corner instead of being out there threatening us when the ball comes into the box. I mean, how can Neymar take the corner and then win the ball back on the other side of the pitch, guys? That's not good enough. Not good enough at all. 10 minutes. 10 minutes from the dream. And the clock ticks, and it ticks, and it ticks. We are so close. 3 minutes of extra time. Here's Nicolas. Back to Florenzi. Something happened in the box. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. And Arp steps up. Will he make the hat-trick? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Arp with a hat-trick in a brilliant way. I mean, can you imagine scoring a hat-trick in a Champions League semi-final? Talk about becoming a hero in the club. Scoring a hat-trick in a Champions League semi-final. And maybe some more to come. Here's Moreno. Here's Barbosa. Here is Pellegrini. That could have been sensational. The finisher from Pellegrini, but I guess we are about to see the full-time whistle. And if you can't tell from my voice, I'm so happy right now. I'm smiling. I probably haven't smiled this big in my whole life. This is what we dreamt of for so long, for every season. We have reached this Champions League final. And I'm a very, very happy manager. A very pleased manager. But it's been a long episode. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. I'm so happy right now. Press that like button if you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.